Hi guys, Ian from the Football Boots team, and today I've got another mashup for you. I am taking these Yeezy 500 Desert Rats. I'm going to do a kind of soul swap with a pair of football boots. I'm looking at these Adidas Predators, the 18 plus, the ones you've seen worn at the World Cup by the likes of Dele Alli, Paul Pogba. Get the box out the way. So, I'm going to take these, I'm going to take a football boot, and I am going to put onto this. Well, onto this actually. This is going to be my sole. I'm using the Yeezy sole, and I'm going to put the upper of the Predator onto it. So you're going to get, in essence, a Predator Yeezy. You guys might have seen the other video I did before, making these Superfly Vapor Max. So I have done it before, it's going to happen in this video. I'm going to mash these up, but this time I thought I'd add a little bit to it. I am going to make two pairs that you can wear. I've got myself a massive tub of glue this time around. I'm going to try and do this properly. So, I've got myself some spray paint. I'm thinking of doing a black and gold Predator. I'm going to make that football boot version first, then I'm going to cut the sole off, and I'm going to stick that black and gold onto these Yeezys. I'm going to spray the soles of these. I'm going to mix them up. In the end, we should have two pairs of boots that we can put on, or two pairs of shoes, I suppose, by the time I'm finished. Two pairs that we can put on and have a look and see what they look like as a street version. Again, this is just a concept. I'm just having some fun. So we'll see what happens once I mash these two up in this video. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be great. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is cut up these. So let's get the Predators out of the way. Keep them safe. And I'm going to start taking apart this shoe. My idea is to cut all the way along this line around the shoe. In fact, I think I'm going to go down to the edge here, follow it, but then I'm going to keep a little bit extra here just because I'm worried about space around the heel. So I'm going to get this trusty one out, and we'll give it a whirl from there. It's a lot thicker than I was expecting it to be. Now the question is, if I can pull this off the top, we could keep that underneath for a bit of comfort, and I could glue the Predator to that. So I might try and separate these layers. You see how this glue is separating on here? Might try and keep that. Comparing this to when I took apart the Vapor Max, there was like nothing to those. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. We're getting to see really inside this shoe. Decided to just cut this inner layer off, get it out the way. Alright, we've got it off. There you go. Let's your first look at what a Yeezy football boot might look like. Obviously we're going the opposite way, so get rid of that. So I'm gonna spray the red onto the sole of this one, and then we'll finish off with the yellow through the middle. First things first, I'm gonna spray the red onto the sole of this Yeezy. Alright, so this is going on to this. I'm going to tape up my 3 stripes to protect those. Alright, that'll do. We're going to paint over that later. One thing you guys might be noticing at this point in the video is these are not real Predators. They are a fake pair. We haven't done that to you. We've not used a real pair. You can tell by the sole on these. And here's a comparison with the real sole with that chrome look. We've gone for that in this video. So my plan now is to try and remove this upper from this sole plate. I'm going to get stuck in with this blade straight away. And I want to try and preserve as much material as possible because I'm going to need it for attaching this to the Yeezys. Alright, so we've got the upper, and we've got our sole plate. Alright, these are sprayed up, and before I cut these and get them ready to go onto their sole plate, I thought I'd just peel off my tape, and we can see how that's all looking. Very happy with the black and gold look, loving that, maybe a little touch up later. Let's try and get the rest of this tape off. Dear Adidas, please make this colorway. Would you guys rate those out of 5? Vote in the poll card now, eh? Look at that. What a boot. Let's separate it from the sole plate. Alright, this one's come off in a slightly different way. I've left that bottom bit on this time. It's just pure upper coming off here. Alright, there we go. We've got our upper, and we've got our sole plate. Alright, so it's time to attempt to put this, the upper, onto my sole plate. I'm going to try and join that together, then I'll move on and we'll do the black and gold version. And I'm going to take this inner lining and we'll get that on top as well. So we'll move on to that next. I've got a massive tub of glue. This stuff is going to stink, so I've got my face mask. I'm going to pop this on, and we're going to get down to putting some glue on these boots and seeing what we can achieve.
Alright, face mask is on. Get into this.
Sorry, get into this.
Right, so here we go.
I'm just going to start with the back half of the boot, and then I'll attempt to put the front bit on after. So now I'm going to move on to putting some glue on the sole, and I'm going to stick them together pretty quickly. Right, here we go, moment of truth. Let's see if we can get any of this to stick together. Right, I'm going to leave that to dry, and then I'm going to come back and attempt to glue the front down as well. We'll just start off on the heel, get this bit right, and then we'll move on. Alright, so that is the yellow and red one put together. Now time to put together the black and gold. Slightly different proposition. I don't have the bottom on this, so this is going to be a little bit trickier, I think, for me to put together. And one of the things I'm considering is just super gluing it initially to get a bit of a lock, and then putting on the extra glue on after. So might cut this down a little bit to fit it in as well, and we'll super glue the edges. I got my super glue here, so we'll get into this. I'm going to use a pencil, and I'm just going to trace around what I've got for kind of excess. Alright, same as last time, I'm just going to go for it, and let's see what happens. Right, let's try sticking this on, see how we get on. Alright, so here is the finished Yeezy Predator. You can see the actual 18 plus here, and here is my Yeezy Predator creation. Sole plates, obviously got the colors going on there. What do you guys think about these? I'm gonna move on and show you the black gold ones next. Alright, so here is the gold one. What do you think? Which was your favorite out of these two? Drop in the comments below, let me know what you think. Also in the comments, let you know any suggestions for future kind of mashups that we can go for. I'm gonna grab the Vapor Max and I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Alright guys, the question for you is, do you like these energy mode ones with the red and yellow? Do you like the black gold ones, this version? Or do you prefer the custom that I did on these Superfly Vapor Max? What would be your preference? Vote in the poll card now. Let me know which one of these 3 shoes that you like the most, which ones you'd like to wear. And let me know suggestions, as I said, anything you want to see mashups in future videos, we will try and make them. Thank you very much for watching. Go enjoy your football.